Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was an enchanted meadow. This meadow was unlike any other, for it was the home of the fairies. The fairies were tiny magical creatures with wings that sparkled like the stars. They lived among the colorful flowers and tall, whispering grasses, each one more beautiful than the last. In the heart of the meadow, there was a grand tree called the Whispering Willow. Its branches stretched high into the sky, and its leaves shimmered in shades of silver and gold. This tree was where the fairy queen, Queen Liana, held her court. Queen Liana was wise and kind, and all the fairies loved her dearly. One warm sunny day, a young fairy named Ella was playing near the edge of the meadow. Ella was a curious little fairy with bright blue wings and a love for adventure. As she fluttered around, she noticed a small shimmering object, half buried in the grass. She flew down to take a closer look and found a tiny golden key. "How curious!" Ella exclaimed. "I wonder what this key unlocks." Excited by her discovery, Ella decided to ask Queen Liana about the key. She flew to the Whispering Willow, where the queen was sitting on a throne made of flower petals. "Your Majesty," Ella said, bowing respectfully, "I found this key near the edge of the meadow. Do you know what it might open?" Queen Liana smiled warmly. "Ah, Ella, you have found the key of dreams. It is a very special key indeed. It unlocks the door to the dream garden, a secret place where the most wonderful dreams are made." Ella's eyes sparkled with wonder. "May I see the dream garden, Your Majesty?" "Of course, dear Ella," the queen replied. "But remember, the dream garden is a place of great magic and mystery. You must be careful and kind, for the dreams within are delicate and precious." With the golden key clutched tightly in her hand, Ella flew to the edge of the meadow where an old ivy-covered door stood hidden among the trees. She inserted the key into the lock, and with a gentle turn, the door creaked open to reveal a breathtaking garden. The dream garden was filled with flowers, that glowed in every color of the rainbow, and streams that sang sweet lullabies as they flowed. Butterflies with wings made of moonlight danced among the blooms, and the air was filled with the soft tinkling sound of fairy laughter. As Ella explored the garden, she came across a tiny glowing butterfly caught in a spider's web. "Oh no," she whispered, carefully freeing the delicate creature. "There you go, little one. Fly free." The butterfly fluttered its wings in gratitude and sprinkled a fine silvery dust over Ella. Instantly, she felt a warm, tingling sensation, and a gentle voice echoed in her mind. "Thank you, kind fairy. You have saved me, and for that, I grant you a wish. What is your heart's desire?" Ella thought for a moment. She loved her home in the meadow, and she loved her fairy friends and Queen Liana. But there was one thing she had always wished for. "I wish," Ella said softly, "to share the magic of the dream garden with all the fairies in the meadow, so everyone can experience its wonder and beauty." The butterfly nodded, and with a flash of light, the garden's magic spread beyond its gates, reaching every corner of the Enchanted Meadow. Flower bloomed brighter, streams sang louder, and the fairies danced with joy, their wings sparkling even more than before. Queen Liana appeared beside Ella, her eyes shining with pride. "You have a kind heart, Ella. The magic of the dream garden will forever be a part of our home, thanks to you." And so the Enchanted Meadow became even more magical, a place where dreams blossomed and happiness thrived. Every night, as the stars twinkled above, the fairies would gather to share their dreams and tell stories of the brave little fairy who unlocked the magic of the dream garden. And they all lived happily ever after. The end.